Hello guys, how are you? I'm Marcus Magiolo. I am an animal behaviorist and also I am a writer, an author. This is my last book, Ancient Clues, available right now. This is the new cover. So this is the paperback. We also have the hardcover. And if you want something that is more luxury, you can have the deluxe edition with the jacket. And this is like fabric, it's very beautiful. If you want for your collection, this is the deluxe edition of Ancient Clues. A lot of controversy in this book. Some people love, some people like to be very vocal about it, but I'm enjoying. I think it's a book that I'm starting to get into a different genre, and I'm enjoying very much. It is already the book that I have on Amazon with most comments. So if you want to check it out, go to Amazon, look for Ancient Clues, and you're gonna see there's a bunch of comments there, and I'm enjoying very much. Anyway, today the video is to talk about a little bit about my writing experience. I've been writing books for the last almost 5 years, and I've been enjoying a lot. I have 5 books that are published. I have a 6th book that's gonna be ready in a few months. I'm about to start rewriting some things because today is June 14 when I'm recording this video, and is exactly the day when the testing reading ends. So everybody that was reading the first draft of my new book, that's the book, I'm gonna show it to you right there, Crimes in Rocky Pines. So everybody that was reading the first draft of this book now has to send me back, and then I'm gonna start rewriting. Well, today I'm gonna talk about what do I most like and what do I less like about writing books. And it's pretty interesting because the things that I like most, I just continue liking more and more, and the things that I like less is still the things that I like less and less. So what do I like the most about writing books? I have so much fun creating stories, and I don't think I can say I discovered, because I always knew that I like to tell stories, create stories. People come and tell me that I am an amazing storyteller. So I'm very happy when people say that to me. So I love creating. Man, I have already in my list 8 ideas for other books. Ideas, they're not books. I have nothing written about it, but they're ideas. And I feel that each of that idea can become a very nice story, because man, I enjoying the process. I love to be in front of the computer and creating challenges and people and personalities, and I have so much fun. And when I'm writing, it's amazing. It's even hard to explain what I feel, but I have so much fun when I'm writing. It's absolutely amazing, because the technique that I use, I know how it's gonna start and I know how it's gonna end, but I don't know how I'm gonna take the characters from the beginning to the end. So this path that I take the characters with me, it's so amazing, because I start discovering things with the characters. So like I learn how each character will react to different situations, and it's amazing. So I love creating, I love discovering, I love researching. So just so you have an idea, I'm already starting working in the idea for my next book, and what I'm doing now, I'm researching. So, and researching is so fun, because you read, you go to places, you use the internet, of course, and you start learning. You discover things that, oh my God, this is gonna be amazing in my book. Oh my God, this is gonna be amazing in my book too. What about if I take the characters to this place and that place? And in my life, I was very lucky to be able to discover places, to travel to places. So I love this. Writing creating, developing. It's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. Sometimes I'm in front of the computer and I am laughing by myself because it's amazing. What is the thing that I less like about writing books? It's when the first draft is ready, I finish the story, I send to testing reading. So like I send the first draft to some people to read, to have the feedback. And then when I get it back, I realize I have to change a bunch of stuff. And that's when my suffering starts. Because most part of the time, every time the first draft is never the book. It's never. When you finish the first draft, that story is not going to be your book. You're going to need to change stuff because you can see. But when people start reading, they can see because they don't have that connection with the story that I have. So then you start looking with other people's eyes and you realize, yeah, that's not working. That's not working. And sometimes when you need to change things like the tone of the story or the tone of a personality, let me tell you like that. If a villain, if you need to smooth him a little bit, like if he's too villain and you need him to be a little bit more soft, then you need to go back and you need to change all the dialogues. Everything that the villain say, you need to be different because he's not the same person anymore. It's the same with if you want to add scenes or remove scenes. Sometimes you add a scene and everything that is before needs to be changed because that scene is not there anymore, or because you have a new scene there that it doesn't make any sense because you did not give the information before. So it's a pain in the butt. So but it's part of the process. It's part of the process. This is one of the things that I less like. And of course, I think the worst thing is the publishing process. And the publishing process is very cruel because it's very hard to find an agent. And it's very hard to find an agent that is honest with you. I've been talking with a lot of agents recently, and 90% of them, they're not honest. What do I mean by that? Is they want money up front. I remember I told you guys a few months ago in a video that I did that an honest publisher will never ask for money up front. If he likes your idea, he will work with you to develop your idea. And then I have calls almost every day, 4 times a week of, oh, I'm an agent from this place and I would love your book. Do you want to work with me? Look, I'm going to send you an offer. And then they send offers charging me $3,000, $4,000 for the process. So there's a lot of scammers out there and it's very hard to achieve honest publishers who will help you to move forward. So it's very frustrating. So that's why I've been self-publishing my books. When I published this book, Ancient Clues, I was in negotiation with 2 publishers, and it was the most horrible experience I ever had. For my next book, Crimes in Rocky Pines, I'm already talking with 4 publishers, but I'm approaching this process with a much more different mind or state of mind. I'm not expecting anything from them, and I'm understanding that my book, my story, the months that I put to develop a story is very important, it's very valuable. So if they want to have me, they need to respect me, and I think this is the worst part. As I say, the part that I most like is creating, is researching, is writing. I love that. The rewriting is difficult. It makes me sweat sometimes, but it's part of the process, as I say. But the worst thing, no doubts, is the publishing process when you have the story ready and when you start talking with publishers. And at the end, in all my 5 previous books, I decided to go self-publishing because it's difficult. Okay, guys, thank you very much. I hope you guys like this video. Bye.